Wait, actually, bring me one more can.
Hi, doll.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are
Bring me up
you,
one more
hon?
can.
Oh,
Good.
I'm fine.
One more
I,
can.
I I just have a question. You guys were talking about Tanya, and I mean, I know you don't want to go into it or whatever, but she just sent me a request.
Oh,
Is it this? I don't know if it's the same one or not, though, because I wasn't sure who you guys were talking about.
I don't know. What's her profile? Hi, P.
Hey, I was calling to get an update um about Nancy, see what you guys think. But if
Uh,
you guys are talking about other stuff, then you guys are more than welcome. I'll wait.
I'm hungry.
I don't think anything's changed. They're still
No, of course, but has your guys'
yeah,
opinions? Because I think it's like the brother, low key.
movement.
Is
Love
my
yous.
daughter in here? Did you say Miss Low-Key? I know.
Get my TV, please.
I don't know.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, did you say the brother?
I don't want to like point fingers, but it's definitely someone in the family or a caregiver.
I'm thinking someone like a caregiver or someone.
A what?
A caregiver?
Oh, a caregiver. Yeah, that's what you were saying. But my thing is, they were saying they were gonna send the money if they seen a proof of life, but I don't think they got anything like that, right?
No, not yet. Not that I know of.
But wasn't the deadline today?
Yeah, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, it's been past that. That's so. But I just even with her health issues, it's probably very slim that she's still with us unless there's a doctor with her.
Or they
Did you
knew
say she had little feet?
what to do with blood if they're on blood thinners, like give them Aspro
You see the size
instead.
of her crocs? They look like they're
Yeah,
in
but
fucking
she didn't have any of her medication, right? I thought.
That
Yeah,
sit there
but
for a
if you
little
give them
while.
an Aspro a
LED.
day,
It shouldn't really
it
give
still it can sort of work like a
I
medication.
can't hear. Sorry, I couldn't hear. What'd you say?
Where's my
Yeah.
control?
I don't know. I'm hungry.
Oh.
It's your background. My bad.
Yeah, no, it's my background, doll.
That lady just actually wants to make.
What
I
lady?
don't know. I just thought there were videos that they uploaded to like social media. Like I don't know. They were just a little odd, but you know.
I
And
reckon.
them two
Hello,
police
Fur
on the
I
Mama.
bottom.
reckon Ella will probably
All right, I'll
fight.
be back, Annie. I'll be back.
Looks like
Yeah,
they've
it's a
already
little
had a
bit
glass or
noisy.
something.
Yeah, she bought
Yeah, I don't know
some
which
sour
Tanya doll
pussy.
that you're because there is a
Yeah, I
few
just had a
different
drink of
Tanyas.
lemonade and I didn't.
I assumed, and I can't look right now, but
No,
I'm just gonna get rid of it because the chances that I don't know what the
She
deal
bought a
is,
bottle
but
of sour
I'll just
pussy
avoid.
and a bottle of
Yeah,
cruiser,
don't avoid on
a
my
big
account,
bottle.
doll. Like, I don't know.
And
I don't know who
Well,
it
she
is.
got two sour pussies and a
Because I know
bottle of
there's a few
cruiser over there.
Tanyas that
because the other
do,
day when we went to Coles, we saw that.
Because the
follow
other
the case of
Marnie.
because
Idaho
the other two are
plus
from New
Nancy.
Year's
So I
Eve.
don't know which one it is.
right. I feel like it's weird though that
Not that
I'm
bad.
just getting one
She's had them
like
since New
after
Year's Eve.
whatever happened because I didn't hop on that live till after you guys were done talking about it.
Order me something for
Yeah,
dinner.
that's a bit odd because I was only just talking about that at the end of that live. Like,
Why?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It seems weird, so I'm just gonna avoid that.
okay, doll.
Unless you can't put a food in
Thank
there, you
you.
don't. You should-
Hang on, doll.
No worries.
Oh, that's better. It's quieting down a little bit now.
You have a lot going on.
Oh, no. It's just that the dad just got home from work and
The dad.
the dad.
My dad.
The
You
dad.
have a lot of people.
Yeah, I do.
What was that? It was the donor.
Oh, the donor. He's the donut.
Uh,
I called you the donut. Oh my god.
I literally am in a big house with not very many people and everybody's sleeping, so it's just me.
Nancy Grace put another video out on YouTube.
and it's
So
really
there's a-
hot here.
It is very hot today.
Seriously, it's where I'm at, it's like 25 degrees.
It's 36 here.
Thank God there's a bit of a breeze though, but it is hot.
Yeah, no, it's freezy here. It was snowing earlier.
Hi, Ellie. Hello, beautiful Samantha. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not sure which Tonya. The Tonya that used to be friends with me had the long hair, but then I think the other ones have got long hair too. One Tonya wears glasses.
This lady had like poofy hair. Almost kind of looked like Farrah Fawcett hair.
Yeah, that's Tonya.
It
So they
is.
must be listening to my live. Oh, well, not my live, but what's
No, they
that?
were in on the other. Somebody was then. Or,
Love
yeah.
you, Samantha. Beautiful lady. How are you, Sam?
Need some shorts, man. I need some shorts so I can take these off. Hello?
Well, I don't know. She had her reasons, I guess, and I don't look like I still love Tonya, and I actually miss her. But anyway, life
We
is
all
You're
do.
life.
amazing. I
Yeah,
don't
you
understand what the point in that would be.
just she blocked me. I went to message her one morning and I was blocked because I
Excuse me,
always
sorry.
said good morning to her. Like even Richard's shocked that she doesn't talk to me because we've been on lives for so long together. And Richard was like, "Huh? The older Tonya?" And I said, "Yeah." So
That's
he's a
ridiculous.
little bit shocked. Yeah.
You get
That's
that sort of people.
No, she's probably just maybe, I don't know. Maybe I drove her insane.
no.
Who knows? But who knows? Everyone, I don't know.
Well,
Nah,
I
she
just
bothers
like
me
if she's
that, huh?
just gonna randomly block and do things like that, I don't want any part of that.
Yeah, like I did, and I was just messaged her, and I don't know. Like someone said, she could have been told things, and I don't know. I don't know. No, look, it is what it is.
Yep. On to another day.
Yeah, you
I
can't
just
please
wanted to
the
get your
world,
input because I
and I'm
didn't want
not
to
here
go
to
down
please
that
the
road.
world, and the world's not here to please me. But on the note of thing, I can't wait. I'm going camping for 4 weeks, and I'm counting down the weeks to go now. Oh,
Oh, you're going camping?
yeah, I'm going to touch bases with Mother Earth for a whole month on the river, and I can't wait. So the reception's not good out there, so when I can get on and do a quick live, I will, but I'll try to do a quick live and show you where I am, and I can't wait.
Oh, it's a bad day to be
Oh,
at
that
work.
will be wonderful.
Yeah, and it's absolutely beautiful where I go, and
Safe.
safe. Yep.
Safe for
We can
kids.
walk across the river from there, and there's big tree logs, and oh my god, I can't wait to take photos of the trees and
Cows
the
walking through the
cows,
river.
kangaroos, possums. I feed the possums there. They come down. They
No
do. They
way. The most thing I see is like a buffalo when I go camping.
Oh, buffalo! I love to see a buffalo.
They are magnificent, but like when you see them all the time, like I would give anything to see like a kangaroo.
Oh, kangaroos are cute. They truly are. They make beautiful pets. I grew up with a kangaroo. We had a pet kangaroo, and
No
it
way.
followed me.
Really?
Yeah, on the farm.
Yeah, you can raise them. You
Yeah,
can raise them.
them. My mum raised it from a baby, and it followed us everywhere. It followed me and my cow.
So what happens?
It was like skipping along beside my cow that I was riding.
But a lot of the mums jump out in front of the cars and get killed.
Yeah, so if you like in where I am, there's a lot of kangaroos.
So
So
if you hit one, you actually have to
stop and check.
Oh
You have
my
to stop
goodness.
Yeah, you have to stop and check its pouch for Joey.
Yeah, and same with the wombats.
Yeah.
Goodness, that's
Like
crazy
you
to
get
me.
wombats here, but they're sort of more out of town.
Mainly at night is when you hit a kangaroo because they can't see from the headlights.
Yeah, so when you're driving at night time,
you can't put your lights on high beam.
It's best not to put them on high beam if you don't need to. Like
Yeah, because it blinds them and they jump out in
in
front
front
of you.
that's what blinds them is the headlights, and they can do a lot of damage.
Yeah,
They can come through your front windscreen.
They get up to 250 kilos.
So they're like the deer then here.
Yes. But we've got deer here as well, like Samba.
Hello? I don't know who that is. Hang on, disconnect them.
Yeah, we've got Samba deer, fellows, all that.
Yeah, see,
Hopefully
the
when I
biggest
go
thing
out there this time, there'll be kangaroos.
We don't have as big bucks as yous would.
They're in America. They don't.
Yeah, I know, but their bucks are massive.
Oh, deers.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
you
the
look
deers
at
are
them.
huge, and elk. We have elk too in some
and
areas.
Moose, isn't it? And moose,
Oh, I
don't
love
yous?
to have a moose. Now,
Yep.
I want a sloth. I cannot wait. If I went to America, I'm off to visit a sloth.
They're really
I am,
fun.
and I
looking.
want to cuddle a baby sloth. I love sloths, and we don't have them here. I've never seen a sloth at the zoo.
I think I've seen them at the zoo, but I've never seen them like.
Actually, I'm going to ring Melbourne Zoo and see if they got sloths. I'll do that tomorrow. That's on my list because
That's on you.
yeah, I love the Melbourne Zoo.
Look at your fingernails. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what it is.
Poo.
What's the matter, Madison?
Just checking my bag out, seeing if there's food in it.
Ah, well, what's he got in there?
Lollies.
You're not having lollies. She's
What are
like,
lollies?
Oh, my little dog. She's laying right next to his lunch box. Like,
Oh,
and I think she wants his lollies. She knows
So
where
what-
the goodie. They know where the goodie is.
oh, I
No,
got
you're not
you. Okay,
having
I was
Pepsi.
like, what are
It's not water.
lollies?
Oh, like sweets, like candy.
Candy.
Okay.
Yeah. But like sour, soft jelly ones, sort of.
Okay, like what we would call sour patches or something.
Yeah. Similar to Sour Patch.
I don't
Okay.
eat lollies.
Yeah.
I don't eat candy. And
We
I
have,
don't
we
eat
have
lollies.
Sour Patch over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a service station where I live, and it's full of American candy,
Yeah, and Dr. Pepper.
and it's all American chips.
Oh goodness! Don't start eating that
cereals.
stuff.
Yeah, and
It's
it's
got
only one.
Cheetos and Cheerios and...
Yeah, and some, I don't know what they're called. I'll have to have a look next time. Next time I go in there, I'll do a live and show you how much they've got. 'Cause I don't
You
know
should, because I probably have all of it if it's junk food.
Yeah, well, it's just full, and it's such a busy survey. Like, so many people go in there and buy American
Yeah, like
loaves.
the chips and that, like Lay's.
What does Tallulah
yes.
buy?
Oh,
What
she
does
gets
what?
Takis.
What are they?
Takis.
Takis?
Oh yeah, purple ones and green ones and
Well,
yeah,
she had the blue
and blue.
purple.
She had the blue and the purple.
Yep, and we have a green one here too.
Yeah, we got it. Also we got those pickles. You know how you get the single pickle?
The big
Oh
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she loves them.
Yeah, we got those now.
Oh, she's a pickle, tomato, onion girl.
Yes.
Because I
But
used
we
to...
raised her in a garden.
Yeah, I used to work. My uncle owned a big veggie market, massive, and it was all out on the farm. So everything was fresh, and all the customers used to come there. And I used to work there.
And when they were babies, we used to make them walk through and pick all the ripe stuff.
Yeah, and she just used
But
to...
she was the only one that'd stand there and eat it all straight off the vine.
Yep, she was. The onions and all.
Yeah.
I just had to take the
That's
skin-
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, these were salad onions, so weren't as like thing as like the brown ones. So these were more sweeter.
She's tried every tomato across the world, nearly. She's had the big tomatoes that American grow.
Beefsteak.
There's
Oh, yeah.
beefsteak tomatoes.
Yep.
Another brand of tomatoes that
Oh,
my
heaps.
uncle imported the seeds from America. They were beautiful. They were
No,
purple,
those
were
South
red.
America. Those were South America.
Well, it's still America, isn't it? South
Oh.
America?
Oh, okay.
Well, we have the same kind, yeah.
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 And
but-
they were
yeah.
beautiful.
That's crazy to me that you only have one spot where you can find like American like chips and stuff like that.
Oh, just in our little like city we live in. But if you go to the bigger cities,
They'd be heaps.
yeah, you're bound to find.
Oh, okay, okay.
And when I go to America,
So smoked meats now is massive over here. Like, you know, like your smoked meats like brisket.
Oh, okay, like your barbecue.
Barbecue, yeah. So in the big smokers though, that's just become a big thing now in Australia.
Okay, okay.
So a barbecue to us is just a normal backyard barbecue, but those
someone
big
wants to come
things we call them big smokers.
Oh, yeah.
hello, Rockstar.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but Richard's from New Zealand. He moved to Australia when he was young, 17, wasn't you?
Yeah. So my culture ate humans.
Oh,
No, we did actually. Technically, our ancestors
ancestries.
ate humans.
Hey,
We were cannibals.
Oh, yuck.
Oh, it was. That was the way it was.
Oh, God, do you want a leg today or you want an arm or a finger? I'll give you the fucking finger.
I'd take bum if it was me, because the bum would have more meat.
Oh, my God.
Bit like a beef cheek.
this went into an area that I didn't think it was going.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hello, Rockstar. How are you, babe?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, smoked
Good.
beef cheek.
I just wanted to come in and say I love you.
I love you too, doll.
I don't know what's going on, but I love
Yeah,
you.
we're not even going to talk about that, doll.
Look at these birds. They're pulling all the rubbish
It's
out.
just all negative stuff, and no.
Look.
Yeah,
these
I'd rather
birds.
not get into it. All I know is I went in and I was blocked right away, so I was like, okay, whatever.
I don't even know who done that, doll, because I've got no control over that live. Like, I
Yeah,
don't
I
even
don't
think
know.
I'm a mod in there.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody blocked me in there.
get out of it.
Leave the crows alone.
They're pulling the rubbish out of the bin.
Hi, Rockstar. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, living the nightmare.
Yeah. Apparently everybody I'm like, man, the first live I go into and there's drama and I'm like already blocked. I can't even
No,
tell.
well, Jen sent me a message to come, and when we all went in there, she just said that she was going to sort it out for once and for all. And that's, yeah. And like anything I said, I never involved anyone. I'm not involving anyone now. Like, it was between Reggie and Purple and I, and not everybody else. And it's not.
Yeah, because I don't even know really who Purple is.
Yeah.
And I've never really been into her lives.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter if you do go on a lives. Like, I don't care who goes on what lives and what live. Like, you can't tell people what to do.
Well, yeah, and I mean, like, and
like, just say you knew Tonya and you got off my live and went over to Tonya's live. Like,
yeah,
I'm not going to crack the shits about that. That's childish. That's just being totally childish.
right, because you could be friends with, this is my thing, like, if you're friends with one person and if they're not friends with the other person that you're friends with, like, as long as you're not going over there and telling them what's being said, and you're not over there like going behind your back and saying like, oh yeah, fuck that person, like, don't go over there and talk shit about them and get some info and then go back and talk shit, and then, you know what I mean, like, don't play that stupid fucking game.
Well, and obviously there's kind of some shady stuff anyway. If I'm getting a friend request from one of them, don't know any of them, I only
Yeah.
talk to like this group. And so why am I getting requested? It's somebody hovering and looking.
Right, right. And the only reason why I get requested, I figured, is because I've gone to different lives and like talked to different people, and they're
Yeah,
like, "Oh,
that's
you're cool.
it.
Like, I'll talk to you." And that's just how it is. But like whatever happens in anybody's lives, like I don't go back and tell because, it's like me, unless it's like pertaining to me, like it's not my business what's going on between those people.
Honestly, though, like I just
You
don't understand why it can't just be.
Yeah, let it.
Man.
Yeah, just let it all be.
Very, very
Yeah,
shit.
like it should just be.
Yeah.
Talk who you want to, be nice, be cordial. And if you know somebody doesn't like somebody, it doesn't mean you have to go blob to somebody else or friend request somebody to see if you can get info.
Yeah.
And they're
Exactly.
going to learn about me. I ain't that girl.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And I mean, people
Exactly.
are
Don't
gonna.
come to me and be like trying to get info off of me,
yeah, I'm not the
because
one you want to ask.
yeah, it's like no. My
Gonna
thing
be
is
that
if you want to
person.
know something about me, or if you want to know if I said anything about you, come to me.
Same.
Come and ask
Yeah,
me.
that's it. And see, the thing that happened with Reggie and Purple, like, look, I got on a live and I said, well, I said a couple of things, and that's probably because I was a bit pissed off. And
Yeah.
then I did speak to Purple on a different live about it. Wasn't my live, it was another girl's live. And I told her how I felt. And I haven't talked
Hmm.
about it since. Like, I haven't.
And right, and that's what and it's like if you guys sorted it out, then you sorted it out. There's no reason for other people to keep bringing it up and keep
Yeah,
trying to whisper in your ear and then go back and whisper in her ear.
and I don't
you
know
know
what happened with the live last night because I was not on live. I was on phone calls to 3 o'clock this morning. I was talking about the Esteem bloody case and showing photos, and we're looking at stuff and sharing it in like a chat thing with 2 other people.
yeah.
And yeah, and we were on the phone till 8 till my son come through the front door drunk and fell over the vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, because we were on live late, weren't we, last night?
I wasn't on live last night.
I didn't even get on at all last night either.
I
No,
thought I was on last night, but I thought we were on,
I
and
think
I
I
think
think that was yesterday afternoon that
oh
I
yeah,
went
and
on.
then we all left and didn't get back on, I don't
No,
think.
because last night. Oh, hang on. I might have went on live for a little bit last night after Married with Children because I said to him I was watching Married with Married at First Sight. I can't miss that. Like,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, thank you.
Sorry, I didn't mute. I forget.
All right. Oh, thank you for the heart, me doll.
You're welcome, dear. You've been nice to me from the beginning. I'm like a newbie.
Yeah.
All of you guys
Yeah.
have been nice to me. I don't know what I'm doing with this. Like,
Me too,
All
Jen.
right,
Me
doll.
too.
And you know,
What do you got there?
you don't want to hear all the crap that's going on because it's just all negative. And I'm truly a positive person. Like,
right?
get me out to the nature. Like, get me out to the river so I can do Indigenous painting and that with the rocks and stuff. I sit there and I do Indigenous painting with my daughter, or I just chill and I just
I
I
just
just
don't understand people, I guess. Like, and before getting on here, I guess I didn't realize how like cutthroat it was going to be on here. I'm glad I found all of you because the other people I've seen doing things on this, or I'm like, I would have like logged off. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, there's some weirdos and some creepy ones on there. Like just some of the stuff people will try and drag out of you.
like, and I'm just not. That's it. I'm not even going to talk about negative stuff. It's been all said, and and I'm not everyone's cup of tea, and I'm not, and everyone's not my cup of tea, and
Might
I
be
just
the
leave it like
milky
that.
one.
The milky one. Who's sent here? G'day, Ames. How are you, babe? I haven't seen you on for a while. Hope
Yeah,
you're
so
doing
I think that I'm the same way, Jen. I'm new to this, and I've only been on a few lives, and like with TA and stuff, and
Right.
I really like her lives because we talk about the case like really deeply, and and that's what I like about it. And I know like a lot of people are like, "Oh my God, you're from Idaho?" Like, yeah, but I don't really know it a whole lot here, and I definitely don't fucking talk about the case out here because people are fucking weird out here.
Well,
But
I'm your neighbor, so I get that too. It's
yes,
it's not well versed around here.
But
Not
Idaho
anything we
just
talk
looks
about.
like a pretty place, though. Like a pretty state, Idaho does. Like
it's
it's got,
gorgeous.
it
It's
is. Like I've looked at pictures and stuff, and there's some beautiful creeks and wildlife and
oh
landscapes and it'd
yes,
be a
you would
pretty
love it
place.
here.
I would because it's like that country, and I'm a country girl, even though I live in a city. But
Country girl.
I had my way
Yeah.
of moving back out on a farm
I'm a
and
country
staying out there forever.
girl.
Oh yeah, I love it out here. Like I really do. Despite, I mean, like besides the cold and crap that we get during the wintertime up here, but the spring and summer is absolutely beautiful. Like it's gorgeous. It's
Yeah,
just
I think if I went to America, it'd be spring or autumn. I'd actually go in.
yeah,
So if
depending
I
on where
went
though.
If I went, I would like to go to Chicago.
Chicago,
You would not want to go right now though, because
No,
it's too
don't go to
cold.
Chicago right now.
Why? What's
You
going
wouldn't
on?
even.
there's a
Chicago is really
lot
not
of
that great.
bad stuff happening in Chicago.
I
A
was
lot.
just more thinking of like the food scene.
He wants to go for the food, not
Well,
the
Yeah,
scenery.
I'm
The
telling
food.
you, that's not the place to be.
yeah, exactly. Because Jen, you're in Montana, right?
Yes, I am. Yep. So
Okay.
yeah, we're like right next door.
Yeah, we are for
Wow.
sure.
Wow.
Yeah, and
So
I've never been to Montana. I want to go, but I've never been.
I've been through Idaho, I want to
Hmm.
say, like a
Yeah.
lot. And then I lived in a place for a little bit. My ex was working at like this like lodge place. It's called Montpelier, Idaho.
Okay.
But I'm not sure where that is or where it was. That was back in my younger
They,
days.
I don't know where that is
did
either.
they actually film that Yellowstone in Montana?
They did actually. They filmed it
Oh, is that
let's
where
say like two
Yellowstone is
hours
made?
from where I am.
Yeah,
Oh,
wow.
that's pretty
Oh,
cool.
now I'd
Now that
love to.
show makes it look like a beautiful part of
But
the
yes,
country.
I'd love to go where they made Yellowstone.
It's super pretty. It's like right outside of the park of Yellowstone Park.
Oh,
Y-
Yellowstone Park, yeah, that's Yogi
So
Bear in it.
that house that
So
they filmed in is.
Yellowstone is famous for Yogi Bear.
Oh, I love Yogi Bear.
Yeah.
My friend, he's called Yogi Bear in Nihan. Yogi Bear, Yogi Bear.
Yellowstone Park.
I said, "You want some honey today, Yogi Bear?" He laughs at me. But that's his
Hey, boo
nickname for
boo.
years. Is
Hey, boo boo,
Yogi.
that's it. Hey, boo boo.
Yeah, boo boo. Hey, boo boo.
Yeah, we grew up watching that as kids.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Hey, boo boo.
I know,
Yeah.
and I've like been there so many times. People are like, "Well, have you been to Yellowstone?" No, I've went so much. I think I've seen too much of it, and I don't need to go for a while.
Well, the
Yeah.
girls wanted to start me a bloody GoFundMe page to go to America. And I'm like, I've never had a GoFundMe page
Oh,
in my
you're
life.
probably better off going to OnlyFans page.
Oh, pfft.
Right.
You idiot. I don't have an
You pay for
only.
your flight in one video.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
no.
if DM could get money on a GoFundMe for her trauma, you could definitely have a GoFundMe for you to come to America.
For
And they were
real.
all going to meet me at Boise. They were all going to fly into Boise.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys
I'll
can.
just drive.
Yep.
Yeah, well,
She could
that's what
just,
Default said. He'll drive and go to Boise too. Go to some
I'm,
place.
yeah, because I can drive to Boise. I'm like 2 hours away from Boise,
It
Well,
wouldn't
actually.
take me that long.
he's in Pullman. So he lives in Pullman and he said he'd drive to Boise.
Yeah.
And we're all going to try to visit Brian. I tell. They probably wouldn't even let us in the gate.
They'd be like, no, you can't go in. And he's like,
Uh,
that's
Well,
my
I just
Brian.
flew
I
from
need to go.
Australia.
I came all this way. I have to.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wonder if he realizes that he has all these people that are like rooting for him.
Uh, I think so. Well, I know I got a
Or
friend
like,
that writes to him on his tablet and he's never replied, but they never
huh.
get rejected. And she's told him all about me and like, yeah, she has. That's as
Oh,
far
that's
as I
good.
know.
Well, maybe you would get in then, Annie.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I just wonder, like, if he, like, if his parents have told him or
I'm
sisters told him,
sure
like, you
when
have
they
all
have
these people trying to figure this out, like, they don't, like, with people that don't think you're guilty. Yeah,
what's
people
pink
that
got
think
hair
you're,
element? What do you mean?
like, I wonder if they tell him, you know what I mean?
There's a pair.
I
Oh,
have to imagine that there is
remember that.
some communication to him about all of it.
Yeah, there's gotta
But maybe
be.
he doesn't have a relationship with them. I mean, I don't know.
I don't
Oh,
know
yeah,
either.
I think he does. I think his sisters and that and his mum and dad talk to him for sure.
I would have to think so because
Yeah.
he talked to them all the time, you
Yeah, I was
know?
going to say they were super close, so I hope so. I just
Yeah,
hope
he's
this
very
didn't put
close
like
to
a
his
rift in that.
sisters.
Yeah.
Hi, Dan. Oh,
I
my
don't
friend just popped in.
I don't know if yeah, I mean I guess like
Hi, Amy.
especially if they were that close, I'm sure he does talk to them, you
Yeah,
know. It's
I'm pretty
crazy.
sure they have contact with them like everyone else in jail does. They have family they contact and friends, and he's not the only person that's like in there. Like this,
Yeah.
Well, and I'm sure he gets plenty of letters as well. Even if, he doesn't respond, I'm sure he's heard from plenty of people telling
he's
him,
probably been advised by his lawyers not to respond to any letters.
makes sense. I mean, I get where they're coming from, kind
Yeah,
of.
well, I do too because it's such a massive case. And you can
Yeah.
have someone saying, stuff to him and then use that against him that are not who they are saying do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Well,
for
yeah,
sure.
especially if it's still open through the FBI.
That's right.
And I don't think a lot of people realize that when they're like,
Yeah,
the case
like it
is
could be,
closed.
yeah,
Friends or family of the victims.
yeah. Like he'd probably get a lot of maybe threat letters too. Who
Yeah, hate
knows?
mail.
Hate mail. Then you'd get a lot of
Do you
other.
think he has somebody that just sorts through that mail that
Well,
comes
I
in? Because
think Ian
there's got
Taylor.
to be.
Yeah, I think
No,
Ian
well,
Taylor,
technically,
his lawyer,
in
can
the
do it.
jail, the prison guards have the right to proofread that mail. Any mail that goes to them, they have the right to proofread it to make sure
Yeah.
there's nothing bad going on in that mail.
Yeah.
And if they come across something like disturbing, then they've got to let the people know, like, this is what's going on.
Right.
And I always have, haven't I, Richard? This is why my TikTok is, we're talking about Brian Koberger. You know, my Brian. I call him my
Hmm.
Brian. Oh, stop it, he says. My
Yeah, and
Brian.
that's funny because there's like a few there's been lives that Annie and I have been in to TA's live, and everybody that's in that goes into our lives, have different opinions about the situation, and we all like we all like coexist with each other, you know? Like we don't
Yeah, and
yell
you
and
get the
scream and
yeah, like you get the odd person that say, I think he definitely did it or he had something to do with it, but they're respectful. They don't come on my TikTok being like
yeah.
jerks. Like, and some of them, I don't even reply to them now. Like, oh, a few weeks ago, I had one saying, oh, I was on another live and they going, Annie Bryan's guilty. And all I said, I didn't buy it. I just said, well, you're entitled to your opinion. Not all, we're not all going to think the same on this case.
Yeah.
And we're not. Everyone, you got people that think like I'm a total nutcase and make videos of me because I
Yeah.
think he's innocent. Well, if they're happy to make a video of me, let them go.
Yeah. I saw that video.
Yeah. But they
Honestly, I
can't
just think
more
that
now.
everybody should be entitled to the opinion and leave it at that. If you don't agree,
Yeah.
move on, you know?
Yeah, and just
Yeah.
respect
And
your
I have followed
opinion,
this
you know?
case since breaking news. I was sitting in the lounge room when it broke news and I was like, oh my God, like I was just invested because I've always been into true crime.
Yeah.
And I was
I
posting back in 2022, 2023 on my TikTok, but my
Mm-hmm.
posts were getting reported because I was posting a lot of things on 4chain and they did not like it. So I
Yeah.
know certain things if I make a video and it's quick, but then people can't really read it. So I sort of try not to make them anymore like that.
Yeah.
well, and I'm fairly new,
But you
like
need to
literally,
follow
I'm still.
Seagirl. If you don't follow Seagirl, please follow Seagirl and Birdie.
I do
Yeah.
follow Birdie.
I
Yeah,
do too.
but Seagirl's really good. She's been following this case like I have, and now who else is there? There's quite a few criminal minds.
Follow
Who
her.
else? Ted. He's another guy, Ted. He's got TikTok, and I started following Ted on Instagram, and
Huh.
I've been following Ted for like 3 years.
Oh, I've never heard of him.
I haven't either.
Yeah, he just goes under Ted. And then
Also look.
I'm forgetting some really good creators on this case, actually. Oh my God, my mind's gone blank.
Well,
That's
I've
okay.
just started like really reading through stuff, like from the very beginning. Like I'm like, I've tried to wipe my brain of everything I thought I knew, and I'm
I'm
like
on that
just starting
many
fresh.
Brian groups on Facebook. I think I'm on like 10 to 15 Brian groups. I was on the big group when Papa Rogers was on there. I used to
Huh?
talk to Papa Rogers. And then he friended me on Facebook, and I'm still friends with Papa Rogers on Facebook. I still have Papa Rogers' account. I've got screenshot, and he started that. His first account got closed down, and then he started a new account in 2023. I think it was June, May, June, or something of 2023.
Nobody knows who that is, huh?
No, but then I used to say to Papa Rogers, I think you're a female. And he said that my brain thinks really good because I think outside the box.
Mm-hmm.
And then my comment made it on date night in America. It's on date night, my comment. That
Oh,
I
really?
think, yeah, it says Anniemay, and it's got my Facebook profile, and it's got Anniemay, and I think the killers are in the group I read, like in this group. I think the killers are
Really?
watching. Yeah, and that's going back 2023, and I forget what episode it's in, but even if you go through the episodes of Dateline, you'll see my comment. And it
Huh,
was
that's
posted all
crazy.
over
Yeah.
Instagram. And I had all my American beautiful friends that believed Brian was innocent from his arrest. They were
Right.
all sending me messages on Facebook saying, oh my God, Annie, you're famous in America. You made it to date. I was like, what? I was like, oh, how embarrassing. What's my
How
profile
funny.
picture look like? But it was, yeah, it was one of my old profile pictures.
That's good though. That's so funny.
Yeah, and then they picked
What's those
Papa
wipes?
Rogers off the massive
Pass those wipes.
big group, and
Uh-huh.
then he started his own group, and then he had an open group, and a girl come in and took over the group, but he's still in there because his name's still there. Papa Rogers, and his name's still on the group.
Do
That's
you think it's a
crazy.
girl though?
Yeah, I think Papa Rogers is a girl. And they, yeah, if you read back through Papa Rogers' comments, he goes, he, they, and that they, white cars are hearing, like, and he used to talk in the groups. Then everyone thought he was a cop. And
Just because of the way
Remember
he
there was
talked?
I think I even asked him that, are you an undercover cop? Are you FBI? I think I asked him. I think they laughed at me in the comments, like they were talking to me. And I do have screenshots of that, and that's going back to 2022. Yeah. This happened
wow.
not Papa Rogers started up like about the sheaf and all that before it was even released, which was really odd to me.
That is weird.
And I just said I think Papa Rogers is a woman, and women's murder too, I wrote.
Yes,
That's what I
I
wrote to.
do.
And he said, I'm a good thinker. I think outside the box. And I was thinking, well, I am a Gemini. And we go,
Yeah.
yeah, Geminis are bad for it. Our minds don't rest. Our minds boggle all over the place like a lunatic.
Right.
Yeah.
That is so crazy. That's true though. Women do the same thing too.
Yeah.
You know? I
Well, they
mean,
do. Well,
that's
in Australia, they're saying that women are becoming more criminals in
More
Australia
violent.
and more violent than men are in Australia.
'Cause
Like there was two girls.
nowadays, a lot of fathers are winning their
There was
cases.
two girls driving around in Sydney with a dead chick's bloody body in the boot, and the dickheads didn't put her hand in properly, and her fingers were hanging out,
Oh
and
oh my
no.
gosh.
that's how they got caught. They
Oh
murdered their friend. They were friends with them. I was like, what the heck?
Wow.
And they were driving all around, soon around Sydney with her body in the car, in the boot. If them
wow.
people didn't see her fingers hanging out, they would
My
never have
goodness.
known. They would have just probably gotten away with it.
That is crazy because they should, yeah.
Yeah,
You would
well,
think they would know better.
yeah, well, the girls are going more violent, more murderous here.
Yeah, but there's more females starting
Yeah.
to do drugs nowadays.
Yeah, that's right. They're more getting into ice and losing their like rugs and losing their minds and doing stupid shit they don't
Sorry.
normally do. More or less, they get fried on
And
it.
not just that, gang affiliation is bigger too today. Like even for females.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like
Females
especially
are
over the Buffalo's
definitely,
way. Like you think of all the Mexican females, they're all gangs.
oh, thank you.
No
Yeah,
problem.
oh,
it would be nice. Who's that? Is that Tallulah?
But well, oh, what's this for?
What does she want?
what's
That's the
that?
daughter.
But you ain't.
I'm unalive. Don't
What's this
forget.
for?
What does she want?
Oh my fuck!
Oh my fuck.
I need to know. Don't want to give me this back because I've got to pay fucking afterpay tomorrow.
Thank you, Jen.
You're welcome.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I can't believe this whole thing, this case and everything. It's driving me insane. And then we got
What the
this
Yeah.
video I
whole
sent you?
Well, it never really made sense
I've
when
never sent
they
to her.
said the house was a target attack, and then it wasn't
No,
a
what,
target
mate, tell me.
attack, and then
Because
the
I don't
people in
know.
the
Do you
house were a
remember it?
target attack, and then we
I
hear
was just
about
reading through that today, actually. That's kind of where I'm at because like I said, I started from the beginning. And they said that like in 2 or 3 different like press
No.
releases.
yeah.
She was going to tell us.
Yes, thank you, Annie. Yeah, they did. They said that in quite a few, and it's just like, and it's so weird because they always
Fucking
went
funny.
back and forth
Doesn't
on the whole thing.
I saw
Just
too.
like, so the other day I watched a video and I sent it to a lot of quite a few people. Not a lot, not to everybody, but just a few that I know of like actively in it and actually look at it.
Ella,
But
is it
so it showed the clipping where
Is her
Ethan's
last
mom
name
was
or is
Black?
it Ella M. Creamy?
where Ethan's mom was like 2 a.m. is a very dark hour for us or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw
Which is,
that also.
yeah, let's just say 2 a.m. is a dark hour. And then it like skips over to a clip of Steve G talking to somebody talking about the case, and then he starts talking about it happening at 2:15. And then I'm like, I don't remember seeing that ever, but then it's like the video's there. Like, but at the same time, I haven't really dove into this case a lot. And when it first came out, I heard about it. I saw the pictures, whatever pictures they let out. And then I remember seeing the narrative of, BK going up the stairs, walking past Dylan's room, and then going to Xana and Ethan's, and then going out. And I'm like, and I remember thinking, like, that's weird. Why would he go just to those 2 rooms? Especially, and then seeing DM and then just keep going. I remember questioning it, and then I totally started doing other things like shit happened in life, and then I dove into the Chris Watts case. Well, I think lately is when I started to really dive into this case. So now I'm like, okay, this is what's going on. But
Yeah.
I get a lot of info from everybody else that's been reading the files itself, like Amber Vance and stuff. Because you see her like reading the files and stuff. Because I don't have the attention
Right.
capacity to sit there and like go through all like I've downloaded some of the documents and I'm like looking at it and I'm reading it and then I just scroll and then I look at pictures and then I'm done and then I'm like, okay, something else. So
Yeah,
it's like,
because I
yeah,
s-
listening to somebody else do it, I'm like, okay, I can do that. But me trying to go through it, I'm like, I can't.
I spent a lot of time just in the last like couple of weeks doing that, like just reading and reading and reading and I tell you what, like I did it for a couple hours today and like I was so drained for the rest of the
Mhm.
day. Like it took something out of me. So I have to keep it down to a minimum, I think.
Yeah, because reading it, like actually reading it, is just, it does drain you. And, like just listening to other people and stuff, I'll just sit there and listen. And then, like, when we do our lives, if I ever put myself on mute and I'm on there and I don't say nothing for a long time, it's because I fell asleep, you know?
I did the other night, actually. It's funny you say that. I was
Yeah.
completely dozing off. I'm like, okay, that's it. It's time to sleep.
Well, yeah, I should be asleep right now because I gotta get up fucking early to go to work. But I'm just like, I've been going to work all just like blah. Everybody's like, what's wrong with you? You haven't been getting much sleep. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I just go on these lives and I talk and I can't sleep during the day. Like, I can't sleep at night. And then so during the day on my weekends, I'll sleep.
My
and
husband
it's
works super early, so he likes if I get up with him. But if
yeah.
I'm on here till like 2, and then he gets up at 5. So I haven't been getting much sleep.
Well, that was
Yeah.
me when mine was around because now he's on the road all the time. But when he was around, I wouldn't go to bed until like 1 or 2 in the morning. I'd fall asleep and then I'd wake up at 6 o'clock, see him off to work, and then be like, okay, and then I'd go back to sleep because at that time I was working during the like night shift, swing
You.
shift. And so then it was fine. But then when I got this other job where I have to be at work by 8:15 and I'm there all day, I'm like,
Yeah,
fuck.
this isn't working, right?
Yeah. Luckily, it's not physically exhausting at this job. It's just more of a mental because it's like a desk job, I guess you could say.
Right.
So, I mean the finance aspect, I
Got
guess.
you.
So, it's like I could, yeah, I have to think about things, but at the same time, it's like I don't really have to think too hard either because
Right, right.
it becomes repetitive enough to where I'm like, okay, I don't have to pay too much attention, but I kind of do.
I've worked retail for a good chunk of my life. I had a desk job for 13 years,
I'm trying to do it.
Hmm.
and I had to
It's
get rid
on.
of it. And so I
My store's
went to
closing.
retail, and I just got laid off because the building closed. So, or
Oh
the
shit!
store closed.
I just need
So
to unblock my store.
Sure you can't.
No,
I
I've
worked
closed
at
it.
the at home store. It was
And
the
my
decor
store.
store.
Oh yeah,
It's
I know what you're talking about. Which one you're
so
talking
I'm
about?
being unemployed right now.
That's terrible. That really sucks.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
love that job.
Yep.
It
Suck it.
doesn't. It just.
Suck.
Bum me out. Like, it was a really fun place to work. It's like when you finally find a place where the people are cool and
That's
the
what.
atmosphere's fun, and then bam, they're like, "Oh, we're filing for bankruptcy." Oh, well, great. Oh no, no. I got a little bit of extra for they gave a little extra for how many years you had worked there,
Uh
but
huh.
it was literally like if it was $400, I think that's all it was.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
See, like my hubby was working here. He was working for a company out here, and the owner of the company got caught doing some no nos with one of his employees. That was like I don't know what she was. She was like a salesperson or whatever. Anyway, he
Oh,
got caught doing no nos with her, and he's married.
oh,
So yeah.
That's a no
oh
go.
no.
So then he ended up like downsizing his business more and more and more. And so I was like, you know what, I need to find a different job before the fucking company goes to fucking shit. And I was like, yeah, you probably should. you know,
Yeah, good call.
yeah, because I'm pretty sure that it's probably going to. Come on, Biscuit. Do you need to go outside and go
Yeah.
potty? It's cold out here. You probably don't want to. It's supposed to get fucking snow,
I
but
think we're getting screen recorded, ladies.
Oh, we are.
Yeah, because it's frozen up.
we're getting what?
It's frozen up, and it's normally a sign we get screen recorded. Sorry, girls. I don't know who's doing it.
Well, I don't care. We're not talking about anything anyway.
Yeah,
Except for
unless they want to hear about me being unemployed, I guess.
I was so not.
that's so funny because I don't even know how to screen record, but whatever.
Right? I wouldn't have the slightest idea. Hey, Annie, I have to tell you, this is the first time I have been on a panel. So,
Oh, well, congratulations, Doc.
I didn't even know how it worked, so you helped me figure it out. I appreciate you.
That's
That's
all
pretty
right.
cool.
I
I
could be
like it
my
because
too.
we can talk,
Reason.
and
Yeah.
and I just hate fucking typing, and it's just like so much to type in. It's like fuck, I just want to talk.
Well, I'm almost afraid though. My daughter still lives with me, and she always says that like I scream when I talk. So if it sounds like I'm whispering, it's because I don't want my my voice to echo. Sleeping.
There we
I'm
go.
outside, so
Yeah,
I'm
it was
outside.
freezing.
I'm outside, so I gotta kind of whisper because I'm
Hello,
outside smoking a
kitty.
cigarette. I'm like, fuck, I can never sleep. I hate that I can't sleep.
Hi,
I have
kitty.
the worst insomnia.
hmm
Did you mean to come
Like,
up, kitty?
like I said, when I go to work, it's like, oh,
I don't think
Well,
she.
look at that. Nearly burnt myself today. Look.
I used to work at gas stations. Like, the one that I was working at was super cool. Like, it was a cool little spot to go. And at first, it was cool working there. And then all of a sudden, like, shit started happening, like, drama stuff started happening at
Oh,
work. So then people would come to me and they'd be like, yeah, this is what's going on, blah, 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 because I was a shift lead. So
Yeah.
then they would tell me about it, and I'm like, fuck. So then I would go to the boss. Well, then because the boss was like, she played favorites, so nothing would ever get
Hi,
done.
Harry.
So then I would have to go and go upper management. Well, then when I started going above my boss, then I had that target on my back, and everybody was just like,
I'm
oh,
good, Harry.
well,
Thank you.
fuck you.
How are
And I was like,
you?
you know what? Fuck this. I'm out. So
yeah,
I found
no.
a different job.
I'm at an age where I don't feel like I need to deal with that type of thing.
I
Yeah.
fucking, yeah.
Girlfriend, eh?
Like
I'm like I've lived
I told
through
my
the
Hey,
drama
hubby,
thanks,
era.
Isaac. Thanks a
yeah,
lot.
I was like, I told my hubby if I
Hey.
could,
Close
I
the
would totally
bathroom
fucking
door.
quit my job and we would fucking be on the road
Hey.
together. Like,
For real.
seriously.
I'm glad you say that. That's my husband and I's plan. As soon as we
Yeah.
can,
Got it.
done out of
I
here.
was coming home tomorrow.
Yeah. Like, I would love to go travel with him. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
it would be fucking great, you know? And he's like, I don't know if he could handle being in the truck all the time. And I'm like, yeah, because I could sit there in the passenger with you. And then whenever I feel tired and don't want to sit there no more, I could go in the back and fucking lay down. I'm like,
Exactly.
I'm good with that. He's like, yeah, but you had a hard time being in the little 20-foot trailer we were in for a little bit. I'm like, yeah, but that's because, like I had to get up and get ready for work every single fucking day. So if I'm
Completely
in the truck,
different.
yeah, and I'm like, here, like in the truck, we don't have to do that. I'm like, I wouldn't have to fucking get up and get ready for work, you know?
Yeah, for real. I know, and now we're getting to the point where like I'm getting unemployment right now, obviously, but
Yeah.
like I don't know that like the job selection where I live is garbage. And
Same
luckily
here.
my husband is in a better position, so we're okay, but it's tough.
It's so tough.
And I'm
Like,
old too.
you don't look like you're that old from your
Yeah, I
picture.
was just about to
Oh,
say that. You don't look that old to me.
I'm 46.
Oh,
That's
you're like
nice.
only a year older than me. I'm 45.
Oh,
I'll be
yeah.
I'm the old
46 in
bitch in the
April.
house here, girls.
What's she look like for 40?
Hello.
So,
Hi,
Yeah,
Truth
I told you
Matters.
something's wrong. She won't answer.
so I
Hang on,
yeah.
girls. I'm just
So
going to check on my
Okay.
daughter for a minute. Hang on. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
1, 2.
Yeah. Yeah. 1,000, 1,000.
But I have fibromyalgia and RA, so it's
Oh man.
so sometimes it's like fuck, and like I have to go to a doctor appointment actually this Thursday because back in October I slipped on ice in my front yard.
Oh no.
Yeah, and so I fell and ate shit, and my ankle went underneath me, and since then I've been having problems with my foot, my whole foot.
Oh,
So I went
isn't it
in
always
and
something though?
yes, and so I went in to the doctor, to the urgent care, um, last week, and I was like, I just couldn't handle it no more because every time I get up and try to walk, it's like I'm fucking limping, and
Yeah.
I'm like, holy crap, okay, I can't take this no more. So they did an X-ray, and they, oh, Biscuit, oh, you really need to get up here and jump on your own, Biscuit. She knows how to get up here. That's the thing. She knows how to jump up on my bed, but she chooses not to.
No, I was gonna say she'd rather have you do it.
I know she's a spoiled fucking dog. But so they said that I had like it looks like a fracture, that I had fractured my ankle bone at one time, and that I have like a bone spur on my bottom of my heel. So they
Oh,
sent me to an orthopedic to see what they want to do. So if they want to do surgery or whatever. So I'm like, fuck. But
oh, great.
yeah, I'm like, because my ankle hurts and my heel hurts, and it just is so sucky. And
Well, and I mean, you got to figure, your foot is like used the most. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
if your feet hurt, and guess what? Everything's gonna hurt.
Yep. And my feet hurt fucking constantly.
Yeah, I
And it's
bet.
just, fuck.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
would go.
I'm like, ugh. And I even told him, I'm like, it's gonna suck because if you go on the road, well, he's already on the road, but he's gonna go to, he might be going across the country, that if I have to have surgery, I'm gonna have to be here by myself, and it's gonna fucking suck. And I have to be off work for however long, hopefully not that long, but yeah.
No, I get you. It is always something. I hate to even say anything because as of right now, things are like actually leveled out, and so I don't want
Yeah,
to jinx it.
right. It's like I don't want to jinx it either because I'm like I don't want to be. Ugh. I mean, I can handle being by myself,
Right.
and doing shit for myself, but it's just if I have to do it and not be able to do things, then it's really gonna suck, you know? 'Cause-
People that I want to be able to just do everything, you know,
Yeah,
and it annoys the hell out of my husband, but it is who I am, and
yeah,
you chose this life.
yep. That's what I tell them too. I'm like, he chose this life because we're complete fucking opposites. It's so funny. I'm like, oh fuck it, I'll clean tomorrow. Oh fuck it, I just like put it off all the time.
Yes,
And he's like, um, the like he's OCD, like he can't stand dishes in the sink. Period. To where I could like have my cups for the week in there and just like put them
I
away. I'll make something to eat. I'll rinse off all the dishes and I'll just leave them in the sink and put them in the dishwasher like in 2 days.
I'm the
He's
same
like,
way. Luckily,
he's
my
like,
husband doesn't. He feels the same way too. Now, my daughter, on the other hand, but she's OCD, and I always just tell her though, if she has a problem with the way I do things, there's the front door. She's 23 years old.
yeah,
Get a move on then if you don't like it.
right, exactly. Yeah, no, he's anal. He's like, I want this to be perfect, and I'm like, you chose this life. You know what I'm like.
Yep, you picked me. Like you do.
Yep. I'm like, but no, I told him, I was like, well, when you come home, now that you're gone, I'll just do what I do. And when I know you're coming home, I'll make sure the house is clean for you by the time you get home.
I try, and especially now since I'm not working, like I don't want him to have to like really do anything. I've
Yeah.
I've never been the uh like homemaker lady. Like, you know what I mean? Like I've never
Yeah.
wanted to be like stay at home. Oh, let me have dinner on the table for you, lady. Because I watched my mom do that for years and then had my father leave her. So I just never wanted to do that. So, and he understands that. But now that I'm home all the time, I'm like, I really need to be doing more, I feel like.
Right. I know. I was like, I'm never gonna be. I don't want to be a stepford wife. Fuck
Mm-hmm.
that. Like,
That's what I'm
I,
living right now.
yeah. I was like, okay, so my kids are older. I was with their dad for like 15 years, and then, he was just abusive and stuff. So I got out. I fell in love, and fuck, did I ever fall?
Yeah.
And we were together for 8 years, and then I did everything for him, like everything and anything, like kept the house clean, made him dinner, made him fucking lunch. I would get up at 2 in the morning just to make his lunch fresh, get his clothes out, get his coffee done, like just the whole
Mm-hmm.
shebang. This motherfucker didn't have to do shit. So then I ended up getting a job, and after I started working and stuff, things like kind of changed, and then like I met this girl at work, and like I don't have friends, I don't have girl friends
Same.
because it's women are fucking bitches,
Yeah,
man.
that's why I don't have anything to do with them. I can't. You like talking to you guys as many girls as I've talked to in I don't know how long.
Yeah, and I just, like exactly. And so I was like, okay, cool, like we were really close. We're like, oh, I love you as a sister, blah 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 blah. And with him, I was, I always wanted to get married to him, like I was in love with him, like
Yeah.
even when he was a Leo. So like if I didn't give him attention, he would go and talk to somebody else.
Oh, yeah.
And so, and I would always fucking forgive him when I'd find out about it. Of
Been there,
course, when
done
I'd find
that.
out about it, my Aries temper would fucking flip the fuck out and, you know, just like do shit to fucking, get
Hmm.
out my anger and, break shit, blow up his
Yeah.
phone, shit like that. I blew up her phone and, all that stuff. And so then, and then I'd forgive him, and then, it's just, whatever. So anyway, I
Becomes a
met,
cycle.
yeah, do a little bit of psycho kind of bullshit, but so but like I always wanted to get married to him and everything, and his dad used to tell us like all the time, when are you getting married? And he would play that game with me of, yeah, maybe one day. Oh no, I've been married once before, I'll never do it again. And then it was
Oh,
like, oh
dang.
yeah, and it's just, and then next thing I know, like he's leaving me for this girl that I befriended.
Oh, no
And
way.
yeah, and and now they're living the life I wanted with him. They got
Uh,
married, they're doing, they got a house together and all this stuff. And they even got married on mine and his anniversary.
good. Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, so I was completely fucking heartbroken. The worst part about it is when he left, I kind of knew it was because of her. I kind of knew that, like deep down, I think I
Oh,
knew.
we always have that sixth sense normally.
Yeah, and so then, but I think I just don't want to believe it at the time.
Right. Yeah, I
So I
get
was
you.
like, she watched me cry over him for hours. And then she just was like, I can't handle it no more. And, like, you're too much, blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
And I was like, how the fuck do you expect me to act? Like, we've been together for 8 years.
wow.
I love him. Like, I want him back. Like, I want him in my life. Like, you're supposed to be my friend and you
Wow.
can't be here for me, right? Well, then it's like later on, I started putting two and two
Then
together.
it all
And
made sense.
yeah, and then I confronted her and she was like, no, that's not true, blah, blah, blah. And
Of
then,
course.
I was like, okay, I kind of like let it go for a minute. And then I waited and waited and waited, and and I had his sister-in-law like call me up and try to FaceTime me and talk all this shit. And I'm just like, you guys are fucking something. So then while she was sitting there, because it was like 4 in the morning, I was like, you know what? You could tell them, because I know they're right there listening, that I said, fuck you guys. I hope you both go to hell. And, you know,
Done with
karma's a
this.
bitch.
Hmm.
And I was just fucking pissed. And they're like, no. She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, okay. So I ended up texting them both, and they both blocked me. And I was just like, yeah, well,
That's what
because
I
my
thought.
yeah, well, because my kids, were he was like stepdad to my kids. My middle child still talks to him.
Oh,
So,
that's hard.
yeah, and so like if they were ever around, it was just kind of like I would have to grin and bear it and see them together and all that stuff, and I had to pretend that it didn't bother me, you
Oh my
know.
gosh.
And that
I'm
was the
sorry.
hardest. Oh, it was the hardest fucking thing to do. And it's only because I was just like, how the
Choir.
fuck?
But that's not his
Yeah.
real name.
And I'm just like, how the fuck do I do this? Like, I just, because I've always been to where I can pull that off to where I could have no feelings. But with him, I couldn't do it. It was just totally
Yeah.
hard for me, and it's just like, but I think it was because I truly fucking, loved him,
Yep.
and I really felt fucking hard for him, and it's just like, fuck, man. And I even told him, I was like, you know what? You could have my heart, it's shattered. You fucking shattered that shit. You keep it. And I was like, and I even told everybody that I knew that, that knew how we were, and they're just like, you'll be okay. And I'm like, yeah, I will be. I'll
Yeah,
never
it
love like
takes
that
time
again.
though.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll never love like that again, and I can't. Like, it's hard. The guy I'm with now, it's like I love him, but it's not like that fucking
Yeah. Yep.
that love that you just you see in movies where you're just like full on in love,
This is where
that
they
rush.
was.
It's
Yeah.
My
like,
grandmother
oh,
took
I miss that feeling, and it's just like, but I can't bring myself to feel that, and it sucks.
Yeah.
Sorry,
That
ladies, I had to sort out my girls.
That's okay.
no, you're fine.
Did
Righty.
you
You're fine,
beat,
Annie.
you beat them up with a stick?
Oh, don't say that. I did not. Oh, I
We're
didn't.
just
I
talking.
swear. You can't say that on TikTok. People, there's a lady that takes TikTok clips and she cuts it and stuff. And oh my God, Richard,
Bit of a fixer upper.
I fix her up.
A fixer upper. But
Taking other people's lives and trying to fix them up.
right. But no, I love him, and it's just like I love him and everything. It's I mean, and he treats me amazing, like I've never been treated, it's
It's
like
just a
I get
friend for
treated
the
like a
life.
fucking princess, like, and it's
Yeah.
just, it's just I'm still like, it's
It's
like I
just
don't know.
different.
It's so different. It's a different love for sure.
Yep. Yep. And I think that's the case with every relationship. I honestly, my husband, he was who I was supposed to be with, I feel like. I was
Right.
with my daughter's dad for 13 years.
Hmm.
We split up and he passed away after we had
Oh,
split up
We get to know
I'm
more
sorry.
when my daughter was 12.
Oh,
Um, so that was really rough because him and I were still friends. We
right,
had split up, but we remained pretty close, not only because of our daughter, but just because we mutually liked each other. It's just we weren't in love with each other anymore.
right,
And now that I with my husband, this relationship is, I feel like this is where I was supposed to be. Like
yeah,
this is how it was supposed to work. Um like at the time I didn't feel like I would ever find
Look at the
anybody
left
or,
side.
or
Yeah,
have anybody else
that's
after him, but
rough.
like this was how it was supposed to
It's
be.
pretty.
yeah.
Look.
And that's kind of
Oh,
like what I think too, because if it wasn't for that
oh,
situation, I wouldn't have
oh.
gone as far as I have
Right?
since then.
That's our sister
Because
Graceland's. Yeah.
since then, like,
He's about 5
because I
minutes
was
that
with
way
my
though.
kids' dad and he was kind of like abusive,
Mhm.
I wasn't able to have a job. You know what I mean? So I got my first job at 42. I worked at the gas station. I worked at a casino, and like working at the casino, I made enough money to, buy myself my own car and get my credit up. And even
Right.
though I was with that guy for 8 years, and I'm sure like he was happy I had a job. I know I would have never worked at the casino because he, like the way he was so, um, he was very like, oh, who you talking to? You're not paying attention to me. You must be paying attention to somebody else. He was narcissistic.
Oh,
Yeah, like he
super,
would,
super, super controlling.
yeah, like he would want me to have a job, but then he would, like, oh, who do you meet over there? Like he would do shit like that. You know what I mean? If he
Yeah.
was around when I was working the casino. So that's why I know, like, I wouldn't have worked there. I wouldn't have had the money to get my own car. I wouldn't have gotten myself, I wouldn't be living where I am now. I wouldn't have moved out of state to live up
Mm-hmm.
here in this wonderful place, or had the jobs that I have had here and then have the one I have now. That's, a great, wonderful job. And so it's like, I know everything happens for a reason. And I've always known that. And it's just like,
But it's during the time that it's happening that that perspective for me like goes away a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? Like at the time when something's happening like that, I tend to feel like, why is this happening? You know?
yeah,
It's not till I get out of it that I'm like, oh, that was
this is
totally
life.
how that was supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
how it was supposed to work out from the beginning. And
Yeah.
that perspective is hard. And I think that that just happens with age, honestly. Like the older
Yeah.
you get, the more the more you realize that the way things have went along or is how it's supposed to be.
Right. Yeah, I get that for sure. I'm like,
But
yeah,
at the
just
time it's really miserable.
it really is because I was super fucking miserable when it happened. And like even like the shit that I went through afterwards, because after living with him I had to live with two different other people that I thought were friends. One that we were friends for like over 10 years. And she decided because I wasn't telling her what I was doing or who I was doing or,
Mhm.
whatever the fuck her problem was, you know, she decided that she didn't want me living with her anymore and like kicked me out and got in this big old fight with me. And I'm like, dude, I'm too fucking old for this shit. Like,
Oh
seriously,
yeah.
like,
I don't
it,
understand women in the high school drama. I don't get it.
I don't either,
Yeah.
And I was like, why are you so fucking? And I even told her, I was like, the only reason why you're pissed off is because I'm not telling you what I'm doing because you want to go and tell everybody my business. And she's like, that's not true. I don't tell anybody what you do. And I'm like, bullshit. I hear you on the phone all the fucking time talking about me and what I'm doing and what I'm not doing.
Well, I'm like,
I'm
how
like,
old are we?
yeah. And I'm like, bitch, I fucking know a lot of shit. Not stay there. Stay. I'll be right back. Stay. Um, fucking dog. But she follows me anywhere, everywhere. I'm not even going anywhere, bro. Come on, grabbing my charger. Um, but she was like, I'm like, dude, I know everything about you that could ruin you, and your relationships, and that, to this day, I still keep all her fucking secrets, and it's just like she's fucking lucky,
Yeah.
just like with everybody else, like,
Hence
you
the
know,
reason I don't really have that many
Must
people
be looked after by someone.
that I
Mm.
hold close.
I know Ian's
yeah, because I
Ian's
mean,
his
I'm still
mother,
keeping secrets for
and
people
she's
that,
horrific. She's
you know,
horrible.
Yeah.
done me
They,
wrong
So
and
he's got one of
years
the
ago
members now. They
Yep.
that
all
I don't
like to
even talk to or even know about,
what are
Yeah.
they called?
what
Well,
they're
and that's
doing
how it
now.
should be.
Are they Mongol?
Yeah,
Yeah. So this is
you
Mongo.
know, and it's just like, but
Oh,
yet
big patties around his neck.
they still run their mouth about me, which is so funny
Oh,
because
hang
I
on. Oh,
find that
sorry,
shit.
ladies. I
I
was
find
in.
that shit out. Come on, biscuit. But like I found that out.
These ones here are still.
Oh, look at these.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
My
that.
my daughter has told me, she's like, oh yeah, mom, I've heard that so and so said this, and they're still talking about you, and I'm like, that's cool. I live free, rent free in their head.
Yeah, like you get a life is like I mean,
I'm like, yeah, I haven't talked to you in 5 fucking years. You're still talking about me? Cool.
pretty sad.
Yeah.
She's had a rough life, that lady. Bless her.
Yeah, it's been hell.
We're just
But
watching a New Zealand show, like where
uh-huh.
Richard's sister lives. He's showing me where his sister lives. One of his little
Well,
sisters.
the area.
The area, and oh my god.
Oh.
It is rough as fuck.
Oh, probably not compared to what you see over there.
Well, America's got very nice areas. They're not all gangsterized streets.
Well, that's right. These are housing commission.
Oh no, I've seen some gangster shit, man.
Me
Well,
too.
she
Live
has
in
seen some
California.
Yeah, well,
gangster
that's
shit.
what this is. This is New Zealand gang, like territory sort of thing.
Yeah.
My little sister lives amongst these, and she's not gang affiliated. You know what I mean?
But
Oh,
she
that's
gets
a
Yeah.
bad place to
But
be.
she's obviously looked after. Oh, so in reality, the house belonged to my grandmother's sister. So obviously, my grandmother's sister has lived there for a long time and passed away, and left the house to our sister.
Oh goodness.
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, and she's done. Obviously, these days you make changes. What do you call it, where you redecorate and all that sort of thing.
Oh, renovations.
Yeah, renovations.
Oh my god,
sorry,
look at the
that's the word.
shops.
Yeah,
The
but
shops
still,
have got
the area,
still
like,
everything.
like this is on YouTube. What we're watching, it's called TFS.
That's the name, girls.
That's a
T
channel. It's called.
on YouTube.
So he's an ex-gangster, but he's
Turn to God.
he went to God, pretty much.
He went to God. He's changed his life around.
Yeah, it's called TFS
Because so
TV.
Mongrel
on
Mob
YouTube.
is all Richard's kind of family. They're all the Mongrel
Yeah,
Mobs.
so-
They're big gangs.
If you go on YouTube,
Okay.
there's lots of things you can look up, like NZ
Hi,
gangs.
babe. How are you?
This. But this is called TFS TV,
Yeah.
and it stands for the Fresh Start. And,
That's really cool.
But the guy who made the channel, he was actually a gangster in Australia, right? And got arrested for all his trouble over here and put in jail.
And I
But
extradited.
because he done such a big sentence, he got deported after it.
Deported. Yeah, they do that in Australia now. If they do so many years in jail here
Yeah,
from
if
New
your
Zealand.
crime is that bad, you get deported back to your country.
Yeah, and you're not allowed back.
Oh, kind of like what they're doing here right now.
But in saying that, we are the only culture that actually get deported back.
I'm good. The
There's
SC
no,
files took it.
Nowadays,
toll
they have
on me.
Sudanese, African,
Oh,
everything.
bless
You
you,
have everything,
babe.
every culture. But the only culture that does a bad crime that gets
Yes.
deported is New Zealand.
Well, darling, I was on the phone to, I think maybe 4 o'clock this morning, talking about him. And yes, like I wasn't even on TikTok. I was like on the phone and was showing photos and everything. Like I've been following so much shit on him. He is an evil man and she's no better. What's her name? Christina? Crystal, what's her name?
Crystal meth.
No, don't say that. Oh, bloody hell, you're going to give me a fucking down on my life. No, not. What's the girl? What's her name? The lady.
G?
Um,
I'm
Yeah,
not saying
I
her full
don't.
name, but
Yep, her. Like I was reading documents. Thank you for the heart, me, James. Yeah, like I was reading her some of a letter she wrote, and they were talking about, I think, someone's baby that they took and it died. It was really weird. I'll send it to you. I
oh my
don't.
goodness.
Yeah, it was one letter. And they're talking about in past tense. So,
Ooh.
oh yes, yeah. It's only just one. I'll send it to you, babe. Send me a message so I don't forget, so I can find you because I get lost.
I got you.
Yeah. And I'll send it all to you, ladies. It's just one thing, but they're talking past tense about a baby.
Oh
And I
Oh
was
Lord.
yeah,
like, what
it's
the
about a
fuck?
lot of them actually. I've seen quite a few videos and stuff like that, and I'm like, I can't with this because, like I can deal with the Idaho 4 and stuff, like, and yeah, like my morbid curiosity, I'm like, I want to see actual pictures of it and alive. Thank you, lovely.
You're
Um,
welcome, babe.
and everything, which I know it's so weird, but I would be like, okay, I want to just see that. But when it comes to children and
Oh
that happening to
Yeah.
babies like that, I can't. I
yeah, I've
mean,
looked at a
in
little bit of it, and I can't. I I mean, as drained as I was just from Idaho 4 today, to hop over into that, like
yeah,
Yeah,
I look for a
see,
minute.
see, I've been doing the
yeah.
Idaho
I'll
4,
never
then I'm
eat turkey
doing
again.
like
I'll tell you that. I
Nancy.
cannot look at turkey the same. I will never look at turkey the same.
Yeah, the turkey on the table, that's gross. What
Yes.
percent? That is a sick human being. I do not care what anyone says. That is demented.
Yeah, and there's a few of them,
Yeah.
and I'm just like,
Yes.
I can't.
And you
I
imagine
can't.
them little kids sitting at that table
Oh,
watching a
Yeah.
stuck fucking head and an ass sticking up and like what the
Yep.
oh,
fuck? Like that's
Yeah.
just that'd give a child PSD for the rest of their life. Like me
Yep.
seeing
A
that
human
is just
a human turkey.
oh my Lord.
And that's what they do. That's what and it's like, yeah, that children goes through that, but the children go through that, but then that's how they groom them to be just like them. To be just like them.
there's a lot of big
And
people involved in all this. A lot.
oh yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
hello, Criminal Minds. How are you, babe? You doing good, Criminal? I hope so, hun. I've been
Yeah, it's
enjoying your
crazy.
videos.
But there hasn't been anything new on the Idaho 4, has there?
No, only the two. They're saying that the two body bags carried into the house by the truck.
That's the newest thing.
Yeah, and I haven't even my tablet's flat, as so I can't go on there, and it's not even charging properly. I don't know what's going on with it. I'll
They're
leave
saying
her
that there's
alone.
two body bags in the truck.
And I just told her, never fucking let them touch your vape
Oh,
too.
was that what 16 was showing earlier?
That's right, Criminal Minds. We
You
talked
won't
about
touch a
that a long, long time ago, didn't we? Do you want to come up in the box style? There's only 9 people in here, and I'm not sharing the live out to everybody.
Other freezer, give me two.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't hear about that being taken into the truck
Yeah.
that they
Did
were.
was Annie, was that the video that 16 showed earlier?
Yes.
Yeah, you'll have to send it to me.
Yeah.
I would
You
if I
That's
could.
knew how.
You just go
Oh,
to like a
yeah.
private
See this on
Oh,
a
Facebook.
okay.
DM.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just send it to me in a DM, I guess.
so long.
But yeah, I didn't even know about that. I was like, what?
all right.
But yeah, there's so much sketchy
How
things
much you
about it.
want?
Like
No,
I'm glad I found a group that I could talk to about it because like I said,
Hi, get to
I
bed.
that should be open.
I can't talk about it here because, like
That's good,
people,
Yeah.
lady.
it's
Thank you.
either they follow the narrative or they don't want to talk about it. They
It,
change the subject really quick.
it's the same
So,
way here.
yeah. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like, okay. And with you always can tell the energy around people, at least I can. And
Absolutely.
the energy around here, it's like you see something, you don't say anything.
No, you mind your
And
own here too.
yeah, like
Yeah.
you think you saw something, no you didn't. You didn't see shit. you know. So
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
kind of like one of those things. And if you do say something, then you better watch your back. So it's like,
For
no,
real.
thank you. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm just gonna like not say nothing to anybody. So that's why sometimes, like, if I mute or when I'm going outside and I don't talk, it's because of that.
Yep. Yep, I understand.
It's crazy. I don't know. What time is it? It's fucking 1 o'clock
I
in the
know.
morning.
I was just looking at that too. I'm like, I have to get up.
I have to go to bed. I do. I really do. Well, Miss Annie, I hope to see you tomorrow night, and you too, Jen. Hopefully, we
Yeah,
can have a
both of
little chit
you.
chat again.
Yeah.
I would love it. I would love to see you, ladies.
Absolutely. This
Yeah,
was great.
I would start doing a bit more lives. I haven't really done lives,
Take it to the kitchen.
but I'll get back into it.
Yeah, I have to
Yes,
do
please,
like
before you go on your trip.
Yeah, well, I can go out lives out there, but sometimes the internet plays up
So I walked
because.
out of the shop with something.
But I'll try to get a camping spot where I can get a better,
I went
like
up
a
to
little bit more better
Well, make
reception.
sure and just get one or get some in before. When are you going, Annie?
I'm not gonna open this one yet.
I just put it on table.
Well, what month am I? Oh,
No, I'm not doing that in case someone else opens it.
I'm not sure because I was meant to go to Victoria down to Melbourne, but my daughter's going away, and
Uh-huh.
so I was supposed to go down to Melbourne this weekend, but they're going away, so I'm holding that off now. And then I'm not sure when I'm going, but I'll go live. I can go up and sit at the up on the hill and do lives up there.
Well, God love you. I would love to hear from you wherever you are.
yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
great.
I'll show you the cows and stuff. All that.
Oh, I
Yes.
love the cows.
And
I
if
like
I
to move
see a
with cows.
possum, I'll show you a possum at night time, but they only come out at night
Yes.
time. And
Yes.
possums are so cute, so I normally take apples and stuff.
Deal. Well, you
Yeah,
ladies
I'm
have a
done
great
here
rest of
for
your
a month.
night.
You too, and hopefully we can chat tomorrow. Hopefully earlier though.
You're right.
Hello, beautiful life.
So,
All right. Good
uh,
night, ladies.
good night.
Okay. All right. Good
Good
night,
night,
love.
Annie.
Good night,
All
girls.
right.
Love yous.
Bye.
Bye.
direction, and that direction that they were going to test this on young people, and they were more leaning towards
What's that, though?
We better have that fucking course running.
that kind of,
Well then,
I'm
not
still on my
leaving that
live.
home
Stop.
without-
you know,
I'm not leaving that home when we're not here.
in order to keep ourselves
Well,
safe,
you
No.
especially in the city.
No, fucking hour.
So
Probably put it out the back under the carport
I used to
Arrow.
and cover it
When?
For Easter.
for Easter. It's not that far away.
get beaten up by
I don't think anyone else is coming up, so I'm just.
yeah, but I mean,
I'll
we
need to.
far from the
I don't know where my other charger is,
from around here, brother.
because that's not charging, and I need it charged
Are we
for
taking your ute out as well?
Married at First Sight.
We're not taking the van though, unless someone tows it.
Helping me.